Happy full moon in Leo, Taurus rising. I am thrilled to be giving you a little guidance during this full moon energy. As you know, I love working through the moon. My name is Nicole Marie, and I am an astrologer and coach using the tools of astrology, tarot, sound healing, and ritual. And this little forecast is for the full moon in Leo eclipse for specifically Taurus rising. Now, I am writing moon scopes for each zodiac sign. So what this means is that you get to look at how the moon cycle moves you throughout the week. I give life coaching guidance, I give homework and rituals and suggestions on how to use this energy to empower your life. So this little special series is for how this powerful full moon in Leo eclipse is affecting you personally, Taurus moon. So this full moon is moving into your fourth house. Now, like I said, your moon scope will kind of give you a bigger perspective of how you even got to this fourth house. I give suggestions and kind of an inner journey of what you should be doing throughout the week. And this is by Sunday, you have come to an understanding of how you need to heal and to empower yourself at home. So fourth house is home, ancestors, and feminine energy. And so often when there's something stuck in our life, when we're kind of repeating patterns over and over again, this often comes from this fourth house. And it shows, it can show past lives, but obviously ancestors represents our DNA structure and cellular memory. So a lot of old held belief systems are there. And this is going to relate more towards your female ancestral line. So look and spend time during this full moon in Leo on how to heal your feminine energy, to kind of cleanse away any old pain from family or karma. You could also have a lot of guilt for not completing a project, or you may feel a deep wound from one of your female friends or a female archetype in your life, often the mother. So this is a time to heal and forgive those places in you. And so a lot of anger and pain may arise. So Leo, again, is the artist, is the creator. So he wants to find a creative solution to your problems. But also I want to remind us of how creativity has been treated for, far too long. Creativity, spirituality, whatever you really want to call it. But it's how we use our life force energy. And, some people use it for sexuality, for creating new families. Some people put that energy into the creative projects. Some people put it into their energy body. And some people like to get very intellectual and work through it in their mental body. So I believe that we should do it on every single level. This is kind of holistic healing and holistic health, is that when you embody each and every level of consciousness. So what this is showing, where this pain is coming from, if it's from the past, it's definitely going to be DNA. It's going to be held, and it's going to be a pattern. And often it's held first in the energy body. That's where the pattern is manifested. Then it forms into a belief in the mental body, and then obviously held in our emotional realm. And so we have a emotional trigger that happens that feels like it comes out of nowhere. Someone could say something and then all of a sudden you're crying. That's like an emotional pattern from a wound that is held in the energy body. So, right? So then the emotion and then the physical body finally feels it through tension, through stress, through the many ways the physical body expresses itself. So I digress. This full moon is hitting your 4th chart and really asking you to let go of anger and pain in the past, to go into a place of forgiveness. And forgiveness is a very powerful, powerful healing remedy. Whether we forgive ourselves or forgive another, it's ultimately one and the same. So I really kind of suggest to be at home this Sunday, to rest. I really would invite you to take a bath with some Epsom salt. Place a lot of candles around you, light up the room, and a beautiful way of doing a ritual of healing kind of the feminine energy. Again, water is very feminine, and so taking baths, salt is very nourishing, and holds its own cellular structure. And then speaking to the water in the bath. So you speak to the pain, you let the anger rise, you let the pain rise, and you speak it out loud, you speak it to the water. Let those tears fall, or let the anger be splashed, let the bubbles rage in the air. And when you kind of feel like this has cycled out, when you feel complete with it, then that's when you drain all the water. And with every candle you blow out, you make a new wish, you ask for a healing. And, then when you take the shower to rinse everything off, just imagine, your body being filled with like new love, new intention. I always say love, light, and forgiveness. Fill each and every cell. And I also want to offer you a forgiveness prayer, something that I've also been working with. And this forgiveness prayer is something like this. If I have harmed anyone in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through my own confusions, I ask their forgiveness. If anyone has harmed me in any way, either knowingly or unknowingly, through their own confusions, I forgive them. And if there is a situation I'm not ready to forgive, I forgive myself for that. For all the ways that I harm myself, negate, doubt, belittle myself, judge, or be unkind to myself through my own confessions, I forgive myself. Blessed be. So let that sink in. And right now I'm going to pull some tarot cards for some guidance for you during this next lunar cycle. Again, I'm pulling these live. Haven't seen these before. So the overall, okay, wow. Well, I'm excited to tell you, even though you can't see it right now. The overall energy, so this lunar cycle reading is, starting for Sunday, and then kind of the solution or the end of the cycle will be for the new moon Aquarius. So these next couple weeks is reverse Emperor. So Emperor is it's this very Capricorn energy. So we've been in Capricorn, and on Monday, we're moving into Aquarius. Capricorn's very powerful. It was an intense month to really focus where is your power struggles? Where are you accessing your power? It was very work focused. And now that the Emperor is kind of reversed, it's looking at now you're kind of opening your mind, which is very Aquarius energy, opening up, seeking new ideas, new possibilities, and allowing others to support your dreams. Because often Capricorns, it's all up to me. I'm the only one. But usually there's people out there that really do want to help you and support you. So being a bit more open-minded, asking for support and guidance. Now, here, my dears, the conflict for these few weeks is the moon. Now, this is the divine feminine energy. This is this kind of fourth house, ancestors, feminine, divine, mystery of the soul. And so you're kind of going into the conflict is kind of not knowing what's going on, not knowing exactly what the vision is, not knowing how to move forward. You may be having feelings of dark night of the soul, where you feel lost, or you just feel very emotional and you don't know why, or you're very reactive or triggered in some way. Or there's a part of you that wants to feel like it wants to live a more intuitive life, but you're so used to using your intellect and mental mind that you've kind of are afraid to surrender that part, because living an intuitive life, it's kind of hard to plan sometimes. And you're someone that likes to plan and get things done. So spending time more in receptivity, spending more time in nourishment will be a good way to kind of soften that conflict. But by new moon in Aquarius, you have Daughter of Wands, which is definitely, you'll feel a lot more lighthearted. You're going to feel more uninhibited by your conquests and really wanting to share your gifts, share your passion, share your insights. So yeah, this deep process that you're going through, because you have two major arcanas, it's definitely like your soul is trying to balance you out. So when you know that, okay, things are really intense right now because I'm going through a very big, powerful soul lesson. Amazing. Great. This is where you can just have a lot more humility for your process and compassion for this new sense of self that is trying to develop within you. So, my dears, this is the guidance for this powerful lunar energy. As you know, I love working with the moon and would love to work with the moon with you. I am also offering moon work coaching, which is that we get to spend time together 2 times a month for a new moon and full moon on your own schedule. And we look at how this full moon energy is personally going to affect you and how to create your own designed ritual. This is where the magic happens. This is how I empowered and transformed my life so many moons ago. So if you want to learn more, you can contact me at innerdoorways@gmail.com or inner-doorways.com. Until then, darlings, blessed, blessed, blessed be.